Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we are about to start. I think today we're gonna start off with Nasdaq, right? Just a quick analysis from where we left off last time, and then I think we can let's start with Euro USD. Oh, nice 100 since we're already here, right? Okay, cool. So yesterday we had this chart. Though don't forget we started off from our daily time frame. Let's go this way. So we started off with our daily time frame. So we had it here, managed to hit on top. So now it's supposed to come back somewhere around here, like we said. So we're already seeing it breaking down for the first time. But during, I think, Monday or Tuesday, we had a smaller session in Yana where I think we managed to take some bit of a profit somewhere around this area. Because of the retest we managed to get on that day. I think it was this one when it went all the way down and pushed all the way up. I was just giving out the last retest. So don't forget I did mention that looking at things from a bigger time frame is much better, because even if you look at this, you can see it still has some room to go at least somewhat all the way here down. But I might not do that in one day, since you can see we're already on negative 1.18%. So we're probably gonna be seeing 2% today, since it already started out earlier. So I'm guessing around 1, 2, 3 is gonna push down some more. So if you noticed, one thing I mentioned as well was Nasdaq usually likes to move on the negative side somewhere around after 12, between after 12 and at least 4. Latest would probably be 5:30. It does love to do a lot of sell around that time, and then after 5:30, it's when you can start looking for buy opportunities. So from 4:30, you can start looking at potential of adding your first buy, and then 5:30 for sure you can definitely start seeing some, at least your first retracement, if it's still gonna continue down, or unless that time around it's changing an overall direction in that. So we have with overall trend lines that we have here. These ones are from a different time frame, so they're a bit smaller. But if you look at a bigger one, which is this one on 13,654, we have this support rejection area around here where it rejected. So we have the second one. If you notice here, I also had a trend line here. So this trend line was added on a different time frame. I think it was in 4 hours or 1 hour. So this, if you can see this on daily time frame, you see the daily time frame candle actually closed below this line. So it's below this trend line. So on the side and also above this one. So you see there's a cross interjection here where it both didn't break through. So it rejected from there. Hence we're seeing this down that we're getting now. So we have a support area somewhere around this level. So, but we'll see also on a smaller time frame where we can start looking for. I think we missed out on a sell opportunity, so we're going to be waiting for buy opportunities. So let's go on 4-hour time frame. So on 4-hour time frame, this is what we have. So as it becomes clearer and clearer on 4-hour time frame as to why did I have my trend line again there. So we're looking at this as a support area where we had our first touch. In fact, if we can pull it down some more, we can notice that it actually started from here. So it's been very consistent from here. Then we had this one here, broke above it. And then here we had another one here. Then it kept on coming back into this area. So when it broke here, we knew that we're starting to use this as our support area. So hence we kind of also added this trend line here just to break above this consolidation, and also to measure this consolidation. If it was to go up, how far would it go on the first retest level, and then this would be the second one. If we break this one, we're going up all the way. So for now, this is our retest level area. So we're gonna see if it at any point today is gonna break above here to come back to go all the way up. But before then, we're seeing a potential of a sell up to the support area. So like I usually say, for me, I'm not much of a seller, so I might let this one play out at least up to here and see what we can get out of it, and then from there we can kind of decide if okay, I'm a bit caught because I feel this is a big movement for me to just let go. So I might just attempt to add in a sell somewhere around 230 to see what time is it now. It's 1:15. So let me wait until 2 o'clock and see what it does here. So if we're still seeing a lot of resistance somewhere around this level, I'm going to add a sell and hold until somewhere around here, because I still feel there's going to be a big sell coming up. But we don't want to assume here. We wait for market to tell us what it's doing. We had this consolidation here. Don't forget, this is in 4 hours time frame. So we also had this consolidation up here. So when you look at that, you get to realize that it couldn't break above here. But this was an overall structure that started about a week ago, about 2 days ago, three days ago. So we had this consolidation here. It broke below this consolidation. Then we had this one here, which it never really did break above it. Just went up to retests in this somewhere resistance level, and then it continued to go down. You will see it in a smaller time frame how clear it is, especially in 1 hour. So we have this one here, then it's going to continue to go down up until at least somewhere on the retest level here. So this could be another roughly 1-2% again, but we should not dismiss this area around here. The reason why it's important to also add more trend lines, as much as you have your swing highs and your swing lows, this will help you to spot entries. So here we're spotting entries, but try to keep, after such couple of few entries, try to keep your chart very clean. Start from scratch. Start it out simple with 3 trend lines on a bigger time frame, 3 trend lines on a 4-hour time frame, and then 3 trend lines on a 1-hour time frames. So that would help you to narrow down, and then once you narrow it down, at least for that day or for that week, then the following week you redo the entire thing again. So it's always very important to always follow through on maybe the key indicators that you've made. You're looking for 3 touches, you're looking for a negative percentage area, you're looking for a candlestick that will tell you momentum is slowing down or it's still continuing in that direction. You're looking for support area and resistance levels. So we have this, the first touch, second touch, third touch. So it means we're going to continue to go down at least somewhere here or somewhere here. So we're going to see once it gets here, are we continuing to go down, or are we now seeing a retest support level to push us back up, since we're already in the negative 21, 1.21. So it can still go down about 1% again. As I've already said, Nasdaq moves about 3% each day. Sorry about that. So now we're going on a 1-hour time frame. You see, it's very clear on 1-hour time frame. So on a 1-hour time frame, we have this as a support level, which it broke under it. After it broke here, this now became a resistant level. So now we still have it up until here to see if we're gonna continue to go down. So this is a support level as well. We have the first touch, second touch. We also have this also this. So it's a very strong support area, because at some point it broke above it, came to retest there, but it's not a very it's not the biggest one. The biggest one would be this one here, because we have so many support level there, support touches there. We have our one, before it was a retest level. We have 1, 2, 3, and this turned into a support, which 1, 2, 3, which broke above it, became a retest again, until it broke above this, became a support to continue to go up. So this area, it has a strong support zone than this one. So hence it's very important to see if it breaks this one or not, to show that if it's continuing to go down all the way, or if we're seeing support here to retest to go all the way up. With trading, it doesn't want you to assume. Set your things properly, so that you know what is it that you're looking for. You're looking for buy opportunities, you're looking for sell opportunities. How's your structure? So I think over the weekend, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give out lessons on structures, on some of the things you should look at, how to analyze market fully. Because I think maybe sometimes when we analyze a person who already knows, it's very easy and quick for you to just say, hey, I'm looking at the support area, but I prefer the support area over the support area, the previous support area, because this one has more consolidation than the other one, and all of those things. And for a person who's starting out, doesn't even understand that sometimes you become intuitive when time goes by, for you to say, yeah, no, I might see a bit of an up there, but no, not this time around, because we've been seeing, So I think it's always good to always go back and say, hey, this is a full lesson on a certain subject. So I think we can start with maybe chart patterns, and then the other week we can do just basic trend lines, and the other week we can do maybe candlesticks. So we're gonna have those three ones, hopefully consecutively on every week. So looking at Nasdaq now, if we're breaking above here, we're gonna look for buy at least somewhere around this level. But if it doesn't break around this area, then we're looking for sell to at least somewhere around this area, since we've already missed out on a bigger sell that was here when it first rejected. And a person could have easily entered here, could have seen it. There was a very strong rejection around here, and it started pushing down from up there. So I should have seen it when it closed just under this consolidation, to say that it's looking to push for more down. So let's wait for it, and let's see how it goes. So let's go for Euro USD now. So with Euro USD yesterday, we had a bit of setup that we had. We took a short buy, which closed in positive and then continued to go down. So I'm gonna show you. I took my first buy somewhere around this area. So my first TP was here. So hence it was a buy. So I initially took this trade while it was still somewhere around this drop here. So it did hit my first TP. So I had my first TP somewhere around this level area, and then my second TP was going to be here had it broke above here. One of the reasons why I didn't believe was going to break above here, or I had my first stop loss, my first TP here, was because of this constant rejection we've been seeing here. So it means it was refusing to push for up. So the only logical thing was for the next move to actually continue to go down. And looking at this chart here, after it broke down below this level, the next candlestick can only close below this consolidation that we had here. So meaning that it was actually pushing for more down. As you can see, it got all the way there. So now we had another consolidation here, which clearly it broke. So we had another consolidation here, which clearly broke to continue to go down some more. So let's go look at it from a bigger time frame and see what's happening. So we have our daily. Oh, nice. Okay. So if I remove this from here, as we can see. Oh, guys, this just became a sell, sell, sell. All right. So we had this consolidation here for 2 days, I guess, if we're now looking at it from a daily candlestick. Then we can see as it already broke below here. So the next retest level would be here. So now we're waiting for it to get all the way to, oh, it's EURUSD. So it's pushing down for some more. So yeah, the next retest level is gonna be somewhere in 1.0000002. It's going back to the previous low. After that, now this is gonna be our support area going back all the way here. And then if it retests to continue down some more, then it's gonna push down some more, at least until somewhere around, I don't know which previous low are we gonna be using here, since it hasn't gone this low since the last, I think 30 40 years, or was it 25 years? Yeah, it's been years though since it's been there. I'm trying to go back to look for it. It's been years. Okay, we're not even finding it. We're not even finding it. So knowing that, we know that our next support area would be that. If it breaks that support area, we're not sure where it's going first, because those support level area are empty, hasn't been there in a very, very long time. So we're gonna wait for it to get here first, and then hopefully after it gets here, we're gonna have, so we're gonna have this. Sorry guys. Where's this thing, man? Okay. It's fine. I was looking for arrows to write this thing, but let me use this one, right? So what we're gonna have a trend. We're gonna have it. We're gonna have this finishing up here, and then after that, and then we're gonna have this one here. So we're simply gonna see. Sorry about that. So I wanted to move this one a little bit. So we're gonna have this one coming down here in this support area. Then so it's gonna retest somewhere around this level to continue to go down some more. Unless when it comes back here, it's gonna break. So at least if it's trying to get back there to break, we're at least supposed to see it retesting somewhere around where it's at now, going up and then retesting some down, only to come back all the way up. So we're waiting for a break. So let's let this one play out. Hopefully later today we can come back and check on it and see what it has for us. So let's go on a different time frame now. Going on 4 hours. I'm gonna try to be quick, guys. This one doesn't need too much analysis, and then we're gonna finish off with GBP, USD, and USD JPY. So it's very straightforward, I think, with this one again, Euro USD. As we can see, we still have a lot of contraction that says, for me, I was very hopeful with the buy because of the support that we saw here. But clearly it told us otherwise to say, we're not going up there. We're going down. So I had a small buy, which worked out good. Because if you know how to use your support areas and your resistance areas, you're not going to be doing so bad. You can be able to capitalize on small movements as well. Because me, I'm much of a buyer, but I'm learning to respect sales these days because I've missed out on some few opportunities. So because I was used to Nasdaq with its buys for a very long time. So here, what we have, it's another consolidation as we saw, we highlighted earlier on. This tells us it's still pushing for down because it didn't break above this area there where it went a little bit up. So we're waiting for it to finish this at least until somewhere around this area. So we start seeing the first up at least up until here. And then if it continues to go down, we're gonna see it from there. So for now, we're just waiting for this setup to complete. And once it's complete, maybe hopefully it's gonna be somewhere around -50, -80. With Euro USD, don't forget I did say currencies usually move about 1%. So if you already missed out on most of the move, let it go, let it play out. Because I feel that it started all the way from here first before it got to this level it's at. So we've already missed out most of the move. We're letting it go to finish so that we come back with it. So patience, guys, is very key. Do not jump in trades where you feel like it could potentially turn around and go back all the way. So rather let it play out, be patient, see what it's telling you, see if it's breaking on the next trend line, see if it's forming support there, if it start doing consolidation around those areas, and then you can take a new opportunity. So Euro USD, we're waiting for that to happen. And then we're going to see more opportunities later on. So with Nasdaq, when I enter, I'll also be letting you know on that one to show you where I'll be entering. Let's go back quickly to Nasdaq. Okay, now before we go on Nasdaq, let's finish this with 1 hour. 1 hour should be clearer a bit. Guys, don't forget to show what the group of candle is showing you, right? Consolidation helps you to analyze fully what the whole structure is telling you. So if I cover this entire area, I'm looking at what is it telling me. It never moved beyond this area, it never moved beyond this area. Most of the time, it never also moved below this area. So what is it that you're looking for? You're looking for a break up or for a breakdown, like here, right? Had it broke below, here, I would have assumed for more sell, but it continued contracting in the same space between above and low, above and low, above and low. Only here did it start breaking below, and only then did we also manage to confirm for. So sometimes if you're brave enough, you can start adding your sales somewhere around here when you see it's retesting here, maybe on the first candle that shows you that it's not continuing to go up. So because you have this previous data that tells you that there is a strong possibility for a sell, but because of this structure as well was very confusing, so hence this box was very important in us making decisions. So rather learn to stay away from trades that you feel like are not certain, especially range market. I don't like range market because it's very confusing. So it had a bit of that range market in it, and you see it took a very long time. So don't forget though, in 1 hour, those are very big moves. So you could still have entered somewhere around here, take it there, could have entered here, took it here, could have still maybe entered here and took it there. The same way with this one, what we could be seeing is potential buy from here to here, and then maybe it supports lower, and then another buy from there to there. Also here, once it breaks from here, we're going to start seeing buys from there to here, then maybe a retest, and then continues to go up maybe to here, then maybe a smaller yana retest to go all the way up. So everything, it has opportunities, very small opportunities in betweens that you can take advantage of, knowing that overall direction we're looking for sale until this support area. But when you start seeing a potential for buy, your next very first potential after this is going to be here, somewhere around here. Your next buy potential is going to be here up until here. So this would also use as your support area or your resistance level area for you to know if you're buying or you're selling. So yeah, so for now, guys, that's all we have. Expect more videos from tomorrow. It's not just going to be analysis on those ones. It's going to be more detailed on what is it that you need to use, what is it that you need to focus on. And yeah, thank you very much.